Hi there, this is your FX Street Review for the US trading session overnight in Asia. The US dollar holding its own against the Japanese yen, sticking close to the 107 mark. Earlier it was at 107.07. Now today could prove a tough day for Brexit as the European Union publishes its draft Brexit treaty. The border issue in Northern Ireland will be central, not expected to go down well in the UK, so stay alert for that. It's going to be a big day. Data-wise, we had the Eurozone harmonised inflation rate. That slowed to 1.2% year-on-year in February. Core inflation was steady at 1% year-on-year. German unemployment, that was unchanged at 5.4% in February, as expected again. French GDP rose 0.6% in the final quarter of 2017, and French harmonised inflation came in at 1.4% year-on-year for February. Earlier then, the euro-US dollar pair was at 122.18. The cable pair, the pound versus the dollar, was flat ahead of that draft Brexit treaty at 138.83. Coming up in the US then, the US Federal Reserve Bank Chairman Jerome Powell concluding his two-day congressional testimony today. Keep an eye out on that. A second reading of the fourth quarter GDP in the US was that's seen as rising 2.5% year-on-year. Let's see what happens. We have the latest mortgage applications from MDA. Core consumption expenditures for the fourth quarter expected to rise to 1.9%. Pending home sales, they're expected to rise by 1/3% month-on-month in January. And the EIA crude oil stocks change will be coming too. In Canada, raw material price index is expected to rise 1.8% in January, and industrial product prices for January, they're expected to be 0.5%. The US dollar versus the Canadian dollar at 127.65 so far. That's it. Enjoy the session.